7 right there.
The Max Weinberg 7.
Always the hot sounds of the Max Weinberg 7.
You're a DJ now,
I just like to go. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to have my own little show. That's what it is, I guess. I wanted to say that every time
You
we're
have
back.
your own little show.
No, but not with a desk.
Oh, okay.
That's what makes it feel like a
That's
show.
so cool to have a desk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. We got into this. We didn't get to finish talking about it, though. The baby's name is Mabel. There was like a big storyline about what's the baby's...
What's the baby's name going to be? We thought about it, and we said, should we make it a good name? No, let's go with Mabel. I can take a lot of grief. People don't like the name. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, what names were you thinking about? What did you turn down?
Oh, we had a long list. Carrot Top.
Yeah. Would have been good.
Conan we had. Conina, if it was a girl.
My original name was Conina.
Really?
Yeah. Then the operation.
And then, but... Because it's a very big decision. You pick a name. You know, you can scar a kid.
Trust me, I know. My whole childhood was, hey, Conan. You know.
And that's your mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah. So that's,
my mom has a very deep voice and is now on a steroid treatment. What about, were you thinking at all about middle names for the child? Do you have to worry about that?
That's next year's big season opener, the middle name.
What's the TV?
The middle name.
What will the middle name be?
Middle name is sort of like the vice president of names. You know what I mean? It's like... It's important, it's an honor, but let's be honest, you always know somebody else got the real job. You know
right, right.
So, and most middle names are really, parents just give, you never use them.
Right.
Parents give it to you so just that when they want to yell at you, they have something to stretch out. You know, they go,
right.
Henry David Thoreau, you come in here this minute. You know what I mean? William Jefferson Clinton, come in here. But I'm president. I don't care if you're not president. You know, it's an important thing, middle name. You don't, also, the only other time you really hear middle names is if your parents are angry or if you assassinate somebody.
That's true.
Assassins, that middle name is always right in there.
They always use assassins and serial killers. It's John Wayne Gacy, not John Gacy.
Yeah, and you want to make sure you pick the right name, or just live the right life. Don't kill somebody.
Yeah.
If your name is like, what if his name was like Lee Butterfly Oswald? He would have said, ooh, you know what? Gonna lay low.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that kind of shame hanging over him. But Harvey, he figured that's a nice enough name.
Yeah, yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Shame-free, that man.
Yeah. I believe that was my first casual Oswald joke. I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
People always laugh at a Lee Harvey Oswald reference.
I took a little dive there.
No, not at all. You got to keep moving in this business. I understand you met, speaking that you mentioned Max earlier.
And the 7.
And the 7. I know we can't, no, it's actually Max and the 6, technically.
But
I figured that out a week ago on the show.
Really?
Yeah, I used to say Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. No, incorrect.
No, it's Max.
Max is one of the 7. Right. It's Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 6.
But the 7 is the important number, really, because like when they were at the airport and they got to rent a van, how many you need? We got to seat 7. You know what I mean? That's just, that's the number. That's exactly right.
Well, speaking of, someone told me that that you met Bruce Springsteen recently.
Your former, I met the boy. Now, his wife and my wife...
He's no longer technically the boss.
No, but he...
I am the boss now.
I didn't realize that.
What happened? Whoa. You know, Conan, what the... Something's wrong tonight. These headaches getting closer together. What did I just say there?
You know, you actually said it out loud.
Did I say it out loud that time? I thought I just thought it. Oh, my God, how embarrassing. No, but you met him in...
We met in L.A., and his wife and my wife were pregnant around the same time. And we started talking dads. And what was amazing to me is, like, no matter how cool you are, you can't be cooler than the boss. No matter how cool you are, like, once you start having kids, you become like a dad. So he said, I'm going to tell you some little piece of advice, because this is my first kid. And he said, this is the most important thing I'm going to tell you, and remember this. And I'm ready for some, very great, heavy, streety, Asbury Parky philosophy of life.
Right. You can never go back to Jersey or something like that. Yeah.
And I'm ready. And he goes, and I'll tell you something. And you're going to be glad I told you. I said, yes. I said, yes, Bruce. He said, you don't have to get the fold-away playpen, because if they're always in the car seat or they have the carry-on, and if you go into somebody's house, they can usually play in their little play. I said, that's what you have for me, really? Wow. Even the boss.
That's changed all his songs now. No, his songs are all about soy milk and stuff like that.
But no matter how cool you are, it just comes down to what kind of car seat and a fold-away thing, and make sure you got a little jacket.
And also, I don't know if this is...
Not for yourself, but a kid.
Are you also hyper-concerned about the child's safety? Because I know growing up, I don't have kids yet, but my dad was a safety freak about all the kids. And I know that that's something your parents get into.
Because there's like 1,000 things you got to buy. When you have a kid, like, you got to go out and get all these different things in the car seats. And the easiest job in the world is a baby store salesman. Because there's no way you can say no. They go, they say, well, this high chair's a little cheaper. You know, you don't have to get it with the extra safety lock, but okay, we'll get that. You know, what are you going to say? You're going to say, you know, we're going to risk it. By nature, we're gamblers. And I'll bet you my kid doesn't fall and break his head on the road. I'll bet you he does not.
And I'll save a whole $15.
That's $15 right there. Stays in my pocket.
The book is Babyhood, and it's in stores right now.
If you leave right now, you could get to a store. It's still selling.
And get back by the end of commercial time?
Exactly.
All right. During this commercial break, I will go and buy the book. And buy Springsteen's Babyhood book.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Fold away crib. Don't need it.
That's his big new thing. Paul Reiser, and of course, Mad About You on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on NBC. Quite successful.
Always.
Doing great.
Nice to see you, sir.
Very nice for having you here.
You bet.
Paul Reiser,
nice
everybody. Janine Garofalo. Coming up in a bit. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.